Time has lost all meaning. It is Tuesday morning. It is 10 a.m. and we have the embarrassing moment. So I looked at that and I was like, oh. And I asked the dude, does that mean pineapple? He was like, no, it means orange. I was like, oh. Because pineapple and kiwi makes sense, but orange and kiwi, I've never heard that combination. So I'm a little nervy. We have 2 croissants, strawberries. This is from yesterday, but it'll be useful for the strawberries. I have nutella for the drip. And then the main course is this egg salad bowl Buddha food bowl. There's like cottage cheese in the corner, which I feel like is very not Buddha bowl friendly. Did I really just get a salad? I'm gonna go back in there and get sushi. Ooh, carried in my little New York Target bag. So in terms of today, at 4, I have to take Xavier Star to London. Had a really shit day yesterday. I'm trying to make the most of my last day in Amsterdam. But yesterday was really shit. Ooh, look at this food. Ooh, this is about to be so scrumptious. I think I need a microphone. This is a vastly different video quality, but you saw everything you needed to see. Now focus on me. Exposure on this. I guess the sky really is white right now. I'm curious, what kind of cheese is this? That was really gross. I didn't like that one bit. Oh my god, do you think people think I'm a YouTuber? Actually, nobody's thinking of me. We're gonna see what is in this dressing. We're gonna put a little bit, but that is all. So that was kind of nasty. It was like a honey mustard vinaigrette of some sort. Ugh. It's 10 a.m. You know, my mom asked me the other day, she's like, Serena, do you think you're so dizzy because you're hungover? I said, Mom, happy Mother's Day. Don't do that again. Oh my god, today on the subway, these people who stumbled on, which now knowing the time is crazy. They stumbled onto the subway at 9 a.m. or the tram, and they were wasted. One of them put down, it was comical, one of them put down a seltzer on the ground outside of the tram before they got in. The friend ran back, there were 4 of them. One of the friends ran back out and grabbed it. I was like, what the hell are you doing? This is some good seltzer. Why are you gonna throw that away? And I was like, damn, Wow, this shit's really good. I forgot you were supposed to mix it for a second. I'm like, do they just expect me to... Across from you is the concert hall. Yesterday, I was supposed to go to a concert at 11 a.m. I woke up at 10:57. I was feeling absolute shit. Yesterday was just awful. I can't even, I think it was a mixture of homesickness, jet lag. I was super, I had to call out sick. I was super jet lagged. We love Alec, he covered. But we have to do phone screens, and I tried to do a phone screen, and I felt like I was gonna pass out. And I was like, cool. Guess I'm not doing well. And then, you know what also makes me a little bit nervous? At night, it felt super hot. It felt like they cranked the heat all the way up, which I know they don't do. In one room, I had a fever. I couldn't sleep, which isn't new. Tossing, turning, it was mid as fuck. I really like this field, museum supplying or whatever. I like it a lot. I think the next time I go to Europe, I'm going to be going to Germany. Just because, like, the vibes. I haven't been to Berlin. I've only been to Frankfurt. I've been to Frankfurt. Oh! The subway story. It's the tram story. There were... Am I across from the Turk? Oh my god, this is a line of embassies. Okay, that's the Ukrainian embassy, I think. That's... the Russian embassy right next to it. Tea. Turkish. That's a U.S. embassy. That's U.S. soil. Tell me why. Okay, they all have that. I was looking at the Turkish embassy, and it didn't have any cameras. It looks really pretty, whatever. And then I was looking at the Russian embassy, and they, it's like, okay, it's a little big, right? What is it? We're chilling. And then I didn't notice the security cameras, and then I went to look at the US one, which, by the way, I don't know what's different about it, but it just looks uglier. It just looks so tacky. Like, it's like they tried to change the architecture of, like, whatever. But this one had, like, a shit ton of cameras. I was like, I'm gonna look closer at the Russian one. It had cameras. I think there's a political difference in these fences. The America one is tall and very brutalist, whereas the other ones are a little bit more like, ooh, decorative. I'm gonna finish this salad before I even think about opening up the wine. Shut up, it's so cute. That is an adorable fire truck. Oh my god. Oh, there's someone in the background. Should I say hi? It's okay. Should I eat this cheese? No. The Subway story. Oh my god. Oh. Dog. Do they not neuter their dogs here? Do they not? That dog makes me a little bit uncomfortable. The way that they just do not leash their dogs just like follow like half a mile behind them. Europeans. Honestly. Hello. It's fine. Who cares? I don't. This motherfucker. Subway story. So, come onto the subway intoxicated. They're like stumbling around because the tram is like turning around and stuff, you gotta it's not the end of the world. It's actually a piece of grass. I can just put it with the other pieces of grass. Oh my god, the dogs are running around and playing together. They don't carry doggy bags, do they? Oh, thank god they do. I was like, am I sitting on dog shit right now? I am nearing the end of my rope with this salad. The tram story. Oh my god. It's bad. Every time I see a tram, I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta finish that story because I'm gonna forget it. So they're stumbling around. Ooh. And then they're not able to hold on because they're drunk. Still at 9 a.m. Or just started, which honestly I don't know which is more. It wasn't completely closed. So they have to sit down. I'm taking up 2 seats because of my suitcase, so I scoot to be next to my like damn near on top of my suitcase. So I had already scooted because I was in a priority seating area and I felt really bad, but I was like, I need to sit down because I haven't eaten and it's really early. But man, give a fuck. One of them sat down next to me. I was like, you're not priority, but neither am I. So let me not say anything. It's 4:17 a.m. New York time. This is so fucked. So then, the one sitting next to me was kind of fine, but that doesn't matter because I'm happily monogamously partnered. He was so fine. I can't think. One of them said I was pretty. That's it. But she did it in a very weird way. I heard her complimenting someone else. She was like, oh my God, your eyes are so pretty. And I was like laughing, looking out the window just because the way she said it, she was so obviously intoxicating. This person didn't say jack shit back. And I was like, that's hilarious. And one of the dudes noticed that I laughed and was like, oh, she's, you know, and I was like, shit to her. And one of her friends was like, shh, she was being really loud. She was like, but they're pretty. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Like when I'm, like, I have to speak what's on my heart. And if someone is pretty, then I can't reliably do a Netherlandian accent. But trust me when I say, I was like, I was laughing up a storm. And then the one who saw me laughing mentioned to the friend who was like, going around like, you're so pretty. She was like, she came to me. She was like, oh. She like tapped me, like, but fell a little bit. It was like, it was a moment. It was like, and I was like, damn. First she was speaking in like straight Dutch, and I was like, and she just kept going. And I was like, and then she just stopped for a second and looked at me because I think it was like a moment where I was supposed to talk back. And I was like, hey, I'm so sorry, but, and she was like, oh, okay. One, her English ability is very impressive. Two, damn, the museum park is starting to get populated. I'm gonna get embarrassed soon. You're very pretty. I love your hair. Like, you're very pretty. I was like, thank you. Thanks a lot. I better feel like God after eating this bootable. Was that a bad? Was that? I didn't think that was like a joke. I'm gonna feel really good after I eat this. I better. This is a threat. I better feel really good after I eat this. You know what's really cool? Is that because of how great the Netherlands is for bikes, they're inadvertently very accessible. Like, I'm sure there's still like stairs and stuff to places, but then there's like an elevator because you never know if someone's gonna be carrying their bike, or they might just be accessible. It's hard to imagine. I'm gonna go not get drunk. I'm gonna go drink. Okay. Ciao.